everybody. Welcome back to the TW podcast. You are with me, your host, The Wombo. And I hope you're doing amazing. I hope this finds you peaceful. I hope this finds you happy, wherever you are, whatever time it is, whether it's day or night or evening. You are so much welcome. So this is the second episode of our TW podcast, and today we are going to talk about, our topic of today is going to be toxic relationships. So that is the topic of today, toxic relationships. So what is a toxic relationship? What is a toxic relationship? A toxic relationship is characterized by these behaviors. When you are feeling unhappy about it, when the relationship is dishonest, when the relationship has controlling behaviors or lack of support. Altogether, we combine it, it is a toxic relationship. It doesn't matter which whoever is in the relationship with you. It doesn't matter whether it is your partner. It doesn't matter whether it is a co-worker. It doesn't matter whether it is your parent or your child. It is a toxic relationship. So the first character of a toxic relationship is something called gaslighting. So gaslighting is an urban term, and I have heard this a million times on on TikTok, on Instagram, on this whole social media platforms, that people are gaslighting each other. So you hear something like, she's gaslighting me, or he gaslighted me, or my parents are gaslighting me. What is this gaslighting? This gaslighting is the act of your family member, your friend, your partner. They make you, or them making you, feel like you are insane, that you are crazy, So every time this person, is making you question your sanity, all the time, you need to check yourself whether you're the one who's crazy. So for instance, this person might bring you a rumor, and you being the victim, you have no idea, of whatever is going to happen. So you as the victim, you take in the words of this person. So the person comes with the rumor, and let's say, for instance, the rumor is, people say you're not beautiful. Okay? So the person comes and tells you, yo, I heard something. I heard something like, people saying that you are not beautiful. And you're like, oh, really? That's what they're saying? Okay. So you let go, and the next day it eats you up to the core. And you want to go back to your friend and ask them, why did, these people say that I'm not beautiful? So you meet your friend, and when you try to talk to them about it, they turn their tables. You tell them, oh, hi, yesterday you told me that people are saying that I'm not beautiful. Then this very same person turns the tables on you, and they say, did I say anything like that? I did not tell you that. I am not telling you that, I did not say this. And they say something like, do you really think I would make that up? Do you see this person is driving you crazy? So you always ask yourself, but she said, but didn't you say this? Didn't you say that? Didn't you? You start questioning yourself. You feel like you're going to explode, because it was just yesterday that this person came with information. They came with the rumor that stated that you're not beautiful. When you listened in, you didn't ask any questions. But now, because you want to pursue this case or to pursue this rumor, this person goes, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I didn't tell you this. And then they changed the topic once again and they said, I did not want you to feel bad. So that's why I told you because I love you. Okay, where is this coming from? So you see what I'm talking about? So they say, I did this because I love you. I did not want you to feel. So this person is gaslighting you. They are acting hot and cold on you. This is gaslighting and it is so toxic. So these people are trying to justify their actions by switching, turning tables. Today they're hot, tomorrow they're cold. You do not know what to believe. So your head is spinning and spinning and spinning, and you keep, you constantly keep asking yourself, what is going on? Am I going crazy? Yes, you are, because you're being gaslighted. That is what this person is doing. It's called gaslighting. They make you question your sanity. They make you feel insane. They make you feel crazy. That right there is the most common thing people do. People who are toxic, this is their stronghold. Gaslighting. They will gaslight you to the core. Another example of gaslighting, when someone is gaslighting you, they turn tables very fast. Their speech, whatever they said yesterday and today, does not match. It just turns once and for all. I'm going to give you an example by myself. I once was in a toxic situation, and I was forced to give up my talents. Because this person said, oh, I did this. Oh, we're doing this because we love you. So I ended up not doing what I wanted to do. So it was about a social gathering. I had friends, and these friends, we were doing some activities with them, some activities that used to, it was our talent. It was my talent. And so it went on until this particular group of people, I'm not going to say whether they're friends or it's my partner or it's family. I'm going to leave up to you to figure out who it was. So they came to me and they told me, you cannot continue doing this. You cannot continue. For instance, if I was singing, they told me, you cannot continue singing. If it is swimming, you cannot continue swimming. And I was like, why should I not continue swimming? And they said, we know those people that you do practice with, those people that you swim with, they are not good for you. Huh? They are not good for you. We know them. We have lived with them for years. We know how they act. They are not good for you. And it is not good for your marriage. So these people gaslighted me so bad. It hurt to the core because I had to give up on what I loved to do. Why? Because a particular group of people who I am related to decided, oh, you know what? You're not supposed to do it. That was the thing that made me the most happiest. I was myself when I was, when I'm doing my talent, I was so happy. But now the tables turned, and when I wanted to clarify or to understand the situation and as to why I wouldn't do what, I wouldn't engage in my talent just like the way I have all those years of my life. I have been growing up doing it. It is something that is in me. So when I went to confront the particular those particular people, and I wanted to know why. I was like, why don't you want me to do this? This is my talent. I have been doing this for the longest time. And they told me, oh no, it's because we care about you. It's because we care about you. We care about you so much. And then now they stopped pinpointing, their friends or whoever they knew that was toxic, and now they started, talking about something different. They turned tables. Like, oh no, we did not say this. No, we said this. We said in case things went. So this person is taking you around in circles, and we never solved any issue. It was not solved. I ended up giving up my talent. That is gaslighting. That is the most common toxic relationship you can ever be in. So that is the most common character of toxicity you can be in. That is the most common gaslighting.
When someone is gaslighting
they
you,
are blocking all your ways.
The timetable
don't do
is
this,
very
or
fast.
don't do that, or
their
this, or
speech,
whatever
that,
they said.
he said
yesterday, when you go to
today,
confront them, I didn't say.
It just turns
said that
once and for all.
Right there.
I'm going to give you an example.
That is gaslighting.
By myself.
That is gaslighting in a toxic.
Another sign of a toxic relationship, or that you are in a toxic relationship, is jealousy. Envy. That is self-explanatory. There's people, they just envy you, So when they envy you, definitely they're going to block all your ways. They're going to tell you so many things. Or they're just going to give you the eye, the evil eye. You know what I mean by the evil eye? They're going to give you the evil eye. And when I mean toxic relationship, I will repeat again, it doesn't matter who it's from. It doesn't matter whether it's your partner, they're your friends, your coworkers. It doesn't matter whether they're your kids, your children. It doesn't matter whether, they're your parents. They are toxic. Acknowledge that soon enough. You will not have to deal with a lot of headache. Okay? So another one. Okay, another sign. I think this is the third one. The third sign of a toxic relationship is that anytime you are around these people, you feel like you're walking on eggshells. You feel like you are walking on eggshells. Your heart is always beating, when you're around these people. You don't want to sneeze so that you cannot offend them. You're trying not to bring up problems. So you avoid conflict as much as you can. And you keep the problems to yourself. So you cannot even address these issues. It's because anytime you try to address them, it always ends up in a fight. So you feel like you're walking on eggshells, literally. So that's a sign of a toxic relationship. So that was the topic of today. And I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Next time, come with a friend. Hold their hand and tell them, come, we want to listen to the Wambo. She always has interesting topics. She always has, inspiring things to tell us. And I will love it when many people, I can reach out to many people so that many people can hear my voice. People need to hear this. This is therapy by itself. This is therapy. So anyone who's listening to my voice right now, I hope you are blessed by the topic, and I hope you have learned something from it. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the TW podcast. My name is The Wambo, and see you on the next episode.
Russia.